What's up, everybody? It's Gabby Samone, and I am a finalist from American Idol.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, and I made some bad rhymes.
So Idol was a good fit for me. It was kind of like full circle moment for me. Back in 2022, Jennifer Hudson, she found me on social media, and she put me on her show. She asked me to be on her show. It was like a spotlight for rising artists and things like that. And I was on the show. I spoke to her, and she said, you know, whenever you need something, just reach out. And she's always been like super accessible, you know, to me. She responds. So I asked her about American Idol. A producer reached out to me, and I was just like, should I audition for this show? You know, I'm not really, is American Idol really the show for me? But when they reached out, it was so much going on in my life. I was just homeless. I was just going through a lot. I'm working overnight. I'm like, okay, I'm a see first. I'm gonna ask, and I asked J Hood. She been through the process, and she is someone that I look up to. She's an EGOT winner, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna ask her. She said, just go for it. And after thinking a little bit more about it, I was like, I think it's time. It's kind of full circle. She did this show. I'm going through so much right now. I don't really have too much to lose. So I was like, I'm gonna do the show. And I did it, and I didn't really go into it thinking that I would make it as far as I did. I just went into it just for the experience, a little bit of exposure. I knew I had a voice, and I knew that I could make it past the auditions at least. But making it to the top 7 wasn't really in my mind. It was like, okay, this is crazy. This is big.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
I am great. I'm excited to be here.
Well, what is your name? Tell me
My
about yourself.
name is Gabby Samone, and I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm 22 years old. So everything was extremely nerve-wracking. Everything throughout the whole process, behind the scenes, everything was nerve-wracking. But I think the audition was probably the most nerve-wracking because I went in there, I didn't know what to expect. You know, you see it on social media, you see it on TV, and you're just like, okay, it looks easy, but when you're in it, it's completely different. It's so many moving parts. It's interviews, it's behind the scenes, confessionals, it's a whole bunch of people, and it's a lot of artists that want to make it. Everybody has the same mindset in that room. So it's like, okay, it's a whole bunch of me's out here. But I had to get that out of my mind throughout this competition, that it's not a lot of people like me in the world. So the audition was the most nerve-wracking. I had to get over myself throughout this whole experience. Even in the audition, the judges were saying, you just seem nervous. You know, you seem really nervous. And I was shaking in my boots. But yeah, throughout the experience, it definitely got easier. Even though the numbers were getting smaller in the competition, it was getting a little rough, but it got easier mentally for me. And because I grew throughout the experience, it got way easier. Everybody, we're all family. Like, we all still talk. We still in the top 24 group chat. And even people who didn't make it to the top 24, like, everybody's still friends. And I've made some of my best friends, like some of my brothers and my sisters. I still talk to a lot of them, pretty much all of them. We check on each other. But it was amazing. I have never been around a whole bunch of artists in a competition who everybody was so friendly. Everybody was so nice to each other, but I think we just all knew it was just the talent in the room, and we all had respect for each other and each other's gifts, and we all knew we wanted to do the same thing. We all had the same goal. We wanted to win. We wanted to make it as far as we could, and I think we learned from each other. One week somebody's down, another week somebody else is down, and somebody's up, and we're just like, it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna get better. You made it. You're still here. Like we lifted each other up a lot, and I appreciate them so much. I have a big family, so I'm the youngest of 8. So yeah, it's a lot of us. So I don't really look for friends. I don't need a lot of friends, and I have the same friends that I've had for years, because I'm such a family-oriented person. So when I came out here, and it was a lot of different people, I didn't expect to make as many friends as I did. I didn't expect to get to know these people or to show them who I am. I'm introverted, but I'm also extroverted. Around my family, I'm crazy. They know me. So when I got around these people, I didn't expect to come out of my shell, but now they know who I am, and they get that crazy side too. But we're all friends. I was just on FaceTime with Kobe, Jordan, Jamal, and Victor Solomon from this season of American Idol. We were just on FaceTime like the other day. And congratulations to Jamal, first of all. He's actually going on tour with Brandy, Monica, and that's big. He didn't even say nothing on the phone. I had to find out on social media. But no, we're all super close. I'm so grateful to you guys for voting for me and supporting me. Some advice that I got from the judges is just to be confident. To be confident. I heard it all the time, but I've heard it throughout my life. But I think this time was just a little bit different. I think I was ready and open to accept that, because I was thrown in the fire, like we were saying earlier. I was thrown in the fire, and I realized how just self-conscious I was and how not confident I was. So when they said that, I was like, dang, other people can see that too. You know, I try to mask it. Sometimes I go out there and sing and do whatever, because I'm gonna do it regardless, even if I'm afraid. But when they told me that they can see that I'm not confident and that I'm nervous, it struck something in me, and I'm like, okay, I need to get myself together. You know, it starts within yourself. You can't go out in the fire thinking that you can't, you know, that it doesn't start with yourself. You know what I mean? You have to learn how to love yourself and appreciate yourself before you can do all of this. So when they told me that, I was like, all right, I have a month until I go back to LA and start filming. So I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna talk to myself. I'm gonna, you know, just work on my confidence. So that stuck with me. So my family has always been super supportive. They've always been super supportive. My brother sings, my dad sings, my whole family sings. So this was really a big deal for my family. I think just because I'm the youngest and they know me, they know I've always been like this super shy person. They were just 100% behind me, like, all right, Gabby, you know, you got to go in there, you got to show them who you are, you know. So we were on FaceTime every day. There's 8 of us on FaceTime, not on FaceTime, but on Messenger. I don't think that many people can be on FaceTime, but on Facebook Messenger, we would just talk every day, every morning. You know, it's a 3-hour difference, so they would call me, like, Gabby, are you up? What happened yesterday? Or what happened? So they followed me every step of the way. My parents came out a few times. I know they couldn't make it out as many times. LA expensive and this flight expensive, so they couldn't make it out. But it was just to have them supporting me was all I needed. That's all I needed. They prayed for me. They talked to me before I went up on stage. Like they were really, they brought comfort into this whole experience.
I've acted out my life on stages with 10,000 people watching, but we're alone now.
Idol was just a stepping stone. There's so much I want to do, and there's so much that I've been doing even before Idol. But I feel like this was a stepping stone, and this exposed me to so many more people, people that I want to reach. I've always wanted to reach people and speak to people and inspire people, and this platform helped me reach a lot more people. So I started an organization. It's called the Winner Series. based off it's kind of based off of my life after American Idol. You know, not winning, but feeling like a winner, regardless. It's called the Winter Series, and I've been going into schools. I went to a few schools. I went to my high school where I graduated from, and I was talking to them about how to be confident, how to work hard, and just, you know, how to follow your dreams, and just how to identify your dream and how to identify what you want to do when you grow up. And I went into my school, into the schools, did a whole bunch of activities, and children really accepted it. And growing up in Baltimore, it's kind of hard. We're a little tough. And going to the schools, I was a little nervous because I know how tough we can be. But they accepted it, and it really made my heart smile when I went to schools. And I'm also working on music. I'm also working on new music. American Idol, you saw covers, and you saw other people's songs and what I could do with their songs, but you didn't really get to know who I am as an artist and who I am as a person. So I'm excited to share that. And yeah, my music is a little different from what you saw on American Idol, because I'm a little edgy. A lot of people didn't get that part. Y'all got the sweetheart, American sweetheart, but you know, I'm straight from Baltimore. I'm a little rough around the edges, but I'm also a classy young woman, and I'm ready to show the young ladies, you know, how to be.
My skin is tan. My hair is fine.
So I've been working on music far before Idol, and I think I've grown into those songs. I've grown into those songs because of the confidence that I've found in myself, and because of I found myself in who I am at the moment through the show. You know, because we change. I'm only 23, so we're changing, you know, all the time. But I found who I am right now at the moment as an artist, and I feel like I've grown into those songs that I recorded when I was 19, 18, 20, and I also know what I want to record when I go into a session now. So I have this producer. He's from Baltimore as well. His name is Yesh, and we work together so well. And I have a team of writers, and we go in and we write about life, what we're going through, what I'm going through at the moment. I am definitely dropping music this summer. I don't have a date yet, but just be on the lookout. I have this thing that I call my fans, and I have it's called the Gabbyverse. So you can look out for things on the Gabbyverse, and you can go on my website at gabbysamone.com and just you know, just fill out, put your email in, and just fill out for updates on everything that's going on, because I'm always keeping my supporters updated on everything. So you can find me at Gabby Samone Music on all platforms, GabbySamone Music on every social media platform, and you can go on my website at gabbysamone.com and put your email in, and you can stay updated. Hi, my name is Gabby Samone, and you've just been buzzed.